For the NBA, we're all dressed up and ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. And, Greg, it must add a little extra motivation for both these teams to end the year on this New Year's Eve on a winning note.
It does. But the atmosphere is special on New Year's Eve no matter what. The fans are excited. There are a lot of families in the crowd, and everyone's having fun. And the players can pick up on that energy.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Irving at the point. And for San Antonio, sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones, and it's Sohan in at the 4 slot. Here's Sohan. Now here's Vassell. 5 to shoot. Here's Jones. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Here's Bassett. And here is Vassell. Last time out he had 13 points. Johnson, a wide open look. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
There's the pass to Irving. He kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Rebound, San Antonio.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Here's Irving. No good there. Some solid defense from Johnson. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. For San Antonio, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Here's Sohan. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Jones.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Irving attacking. Hardaway trying to free himself up. No good from Irving. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Johnson kicks to Vassell. San Antonio again missing. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. McGee trying to break free. And Doncic throws it down.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Spurs trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
throw in, the pass to Jones. Can they get it? And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Shoot two.
That free throw missing. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Famers.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Spurs trail by 4. Inside. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game. And boy, it is on display right now.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jones kicks to Vassell. Here's Johnson. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Mavericks leading by 6. Right outside. There's the dish to Doncic. His 3-pointers off the mark. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside, Jones. Lets a floater go. And he converts the layup.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Doncic feeling it out. To the middle. Here's Hardaway. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. 6-point game. Back to Vassell. Pass to Johnson. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Vassell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Four on the clock.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Hardaway, and the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Spurs trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now, here's Vassell. Defense is right there. Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still, not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Vassell.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
Vassell hits them both. And with the Mavs, a trip doors to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Wright dishes to Powell. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Passes it to Bassi. Beyond the arc. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Wright. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Dallas shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And the first one drops. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And then for Dallas, Wood, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And so Wright nails both of them.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
To the wing right side. McDermott passes to Graham. Here's Bates Diop. Pass to Birch. Fires the 3. Doesn't go for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Josh Green's checked in for Dallas. Now Bullock. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Kleber kicks to Doncic. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got 5 now.
An easy option in the catch-and-shoot game. He normally has the ball, but proving he can play without it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And when you look at Kleber, for me, his makeup leads you to believe that he's the kind of player you can win with.
GA, this guy has the frame for it. He stands 6'10", 240 pounds. He's one of the best defenders in the league, and nobody talks about that. The key for me is, does his confidence remain high? Because he can stretch it out to 3, and if his confidence doesn't wane, he's a major force.
And here's McDermott after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Fires from deep. And Doug McDermott with the 3.
Well, we know that McDermott came into the league with a reputation as a dead-eye shooter. Get your hands up and contest, or he'll make you pay.
Now, here's Green. Doncic finds Kleber. And the basket is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Graham. McDermott up top. The pass to Graham. Shot clock at 5, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Doncic kicks to Kleba. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's McDermott. Pass to Bates Diop. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Kleba. He's got 5. Passes it to Bullock. On the wing, Doncic. The three-pointer off the mark. Spurs trail by 11. Graham with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
And that one falls for Graham. And Graham drops them both. Mavericks leading by 9. Now, here's Doncic. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Wood from past the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. And here is Graham. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. McDermott can't get it to go.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Bullock passes to Doncic. From deep, Green. Graham with the rebound. And so Graham will bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 9 points. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The pass to Bates Diop. Five on the clock. Shoots over Doncic. Here's Birch. Good D by Wood. Dallas leading by 10. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And it's 7 points for Luka Doncic. A minute 20 left here in the first quarter. Graham, the pass to Bates Diop. Back to Graham. Pass to Bates Diop. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For San Antonio, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. First free throw is good. Right, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And he makes both free throws. Here's Wright. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Kicks it to Bullock. Wood, high post. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. That 3 off the mark. Spurs trail by 10. Pass to Bates Diop. Pass to Wesley. Shoots over Bullock. San Antonio again missing. Dallas leading by 10. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Right, the pass to Kleba. Over McDermott. On target from 13 feet. Kleba's got 7.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Graham from outside. They get it again. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Dallas, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll return shortly. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Mavericks leading by 12. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Bassey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here is Hardaway. Second shot opportunity. Wood with the bucket.
And creating the second chance opportunity there. Wood has a nose for the ball and the length to make the play.
Bassey. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Irving looking for an opening. Feeds it to Wright. Hardaway against Johnson. The pass to Graham. Lets it fly. Mavericks with the rebound. Hardaway has got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to the wing. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Sohan. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Irving for 3. Dallas, no good that time either. Spurs trail by 10.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Vassell. Passes it to Sohan. Back to Vassell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Jones checked in for Devontae Green. The Mavericks also with a sub. McGee's checked in. Doncic outside. He kicks to Irving. Hardaway against Johnson. Fires from the wing. Hardaway, no good. Spurs trail by 9. The 17-footer. A shot by Johnson, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Pass to Vassell. On the wing, Johnson. And the pass to Sohan. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Doncic passes to Irving. And McGee kicks to Irving. On the wing, Hardaway. Covered by Johnson. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steal. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown signs of being a lights-out scorer. And he's got the game to do just that. He looks better and better every year, guys.
Hardaway hits them both. Now Jones taking a look at his stats. He's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Sohan. Shoots over McGee. Tries again. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, that's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Pass to Powell. Back to Irving. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got the lead up to 14 now for Dallas.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 16-point game against New York. Passes to Sohan. Just 5 on the clock. And it goes down 2 points. Sohan's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And there's the pass to Powell. On the wing, Hardaway. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Sohan. He's got 8. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Bassey's got his second bucket tonight. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Mavericks leading by 8. Doncic outside. Left side, Irving. It's Powell on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And it's Sohan missing. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Doncic. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Hardaway. Johnson, the pass to Bassey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by McGee. Here's Hardaway. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Boy, Hardaway Jr. off the bounce, the rise and fire. That's pretty.
To the inside, Bassey. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Bassey's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Irving passes to Powell. On the wing, Hardaway. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
McDermott's checked in for San Antonio. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Keldon Johnson. Dallas also making some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dwight Powell. And Josh Green subbed in for Hardaway.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Vassell with it. He has 5. That's tipped. Pass to Bates-Diop. Shoots over Doncic. Bates-Diop misses. Mavericks leading by 10. They kick it out to Green. And here's Doncic from the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Bassey's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Jones against Irving. Pass to Green. It's hauled in by Bates-Diop. Spurs trail by 8. Out to the right wing. Here's Vassell. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in this game.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA, and that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
White, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Kicks it to McDermott. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I think I like the skill set of Doug McDermott. He's a phenomenal shooter, and he's got tremendous range.
For San Antonio, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And McDermott drops them both. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Right outside. Back to Doncic. Offline with his 3.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Passes it to Graham. Down low, Birch. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 16-point game against Houston. Now the pass to Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Wesley after the Mavericks pick up 3. Here's Bates Diop. Here's Birch. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe, another shot. Bullock, good.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Spurs trail by 9. Over to the wing. McDermott down low. Kleba on him. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. Dallas leading by 9. Doncic outside. Pass to Green. Now here's Bullock. Green kicks to Bullock. The shot missing. And the Spurs going the other way now. To the inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 11. And they double up Doncic. A rebound by the Spurs.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And that one's good. Right.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Spurs trail by 9. And here is Graham. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Wide open look. And the foul on Ken Birch. And that'll be his third foul so far. Dallas making a switch here. "12 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Misses from short range. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They have a 9-point lead. And, Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get. Because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier than finding open shots in the half court.
Over to Kenny now. Your take on the Spurs.
Whatever they're trying to do on offense, it ain't working. If they have any chance of coming back in this one, they're going to have to be more methodical on their approach. Talent without discipline will never result in sustained success.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 14 points. On the floor for Dallas, Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Dwight Powell is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. Spurs trail by 11. Pass to Sohan. Pass to Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tim Hardaway picks one up. And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
And that one falls for Johnson.
It's easy to see why this team is excited about Johnson. He's a fantastic athlete with considerable upside.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Mavericks leading by 9. Inside, here's Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game.
How about the skills of Dwight Powell down low? Hard for the defense to match up with his length.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
and trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
And that one, good. Vassell's got 7. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Dallas shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor.
Come get it. Come get it.
In the corner, Irving with it. To the right side. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. Here's Doncic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 13.
Well, we're talking about one of the league's best scorers, and the confidence Luka Doncic has in himself to take over is readily on display.
Now, here's Vassell. He has 7. The pass to Sohan. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there." And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. No coverage that time. Vassell's got 4 this quarter. Dallas leading by 9. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Sohan.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Over in the corner, Doncic. Irving against Jones. Irving passes to Powell. Jones looking for an opening. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's only a 5-point Maverick lead.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Irving up top, defended by Jones. On the wing, Doncic. Vassell grabs the board.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Irving passes to Doncic. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 16.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. 6-point game. Now, Vassell, 9 points in the game so far. To the middle. McGee with the block. Johnson against Hardaway. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Vassell in the corner. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Dallas. Christian Woods checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Pass to Sohan. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 11.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
To the paint. Here's Bullock. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Pass to Johnson. Charity stripe shot. And it's off the back rim. No good. Dallas leading by 5. Inside. Here's Powell. Massey pulls it in. Massey's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Now, here's Vassell. He's guarded by Bullock. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Free throw good, Wood. San Antonio making a switch here. Graham's checked in. Both free throws good from Wood. Spurs trail by 7. Johnson in the corner. Back to Graham. Here's Sohan. He's got 11. Here's Bassey. Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson draws the double. Passes it to Bassey. Clock at 4. Jones drives in. They shoot again, and he drops that one in. Jones has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
And the Mavericks call time here. Ken Burge is checked in for San Antonio. Dallas also making some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Green comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Wright in for Irving. Now here's Wright. And the layup's good off the glass. Wright's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Spurs trail by 7. Graham with the bounce pass. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Back to Jones. There's the pass to Johnson. With the drive over Green. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. A different look now for San Antonio. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Keldon Johnson. And McDermott subbed in for Jones. Dallas leading by 7. Wright looking around. Now here's Bullock. He's defended by McDermott. From deep, Green. Graham with the rebound. And so Graham will bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Sohan. From outside the arc. He can't hit that time. And it's Dallas the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. The Mavericks have been coming through at the charity strip. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Johnson's checked in for Keita Bates-Diop. And so Wright nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Sohan, 11 points in the game. McDermott with it. 5 on the clock. Knocked away. Pass to Birch. Here's Sohan. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Passes it to Sohan. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Sohan. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Graham.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Johnson in the corner. Kleba with the rebound. Kleba's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low, it's tipped. Johnson right side. Graham inside the line. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Graham's got 4 points this quarter.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Doncic comes in for Green, and Irving subbed in for Wright. Now, here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. Now, here's Bullock. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And the Spurs making a change here. Jones is checked in. 4 on the shot clock. And Doncic gets it to go.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
And here is Graham. He's got 6. And there's the pass to Johnson. Great D that time from Powell.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Jones. Here's Birch. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Birch has got 8 points.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Irving kicks to Doncic. Bullock with it. Johnson on him. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
throw good. Bullock. And so Bullock nails both of them. 1:52 left to play here in the third. Pass to Birch. There's the feed to McDermott. Makes it off the glass. He has 7.
Well, McDermott is working on that interior game because he has size and touch.
Pass to Powell. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Passes it to Doncic. Count that one. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half. We've got 1:13 left in the third. And Doris, what you like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't force anything on offense. Just takes what he has available to him.
He is the perfect role player playing alongside his teammate Luka Doncic for this reason. Excellent screen setter, a real threat vertically at the cup. What a target for Luka. I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Irving passes to Wood. For Birch. Second chance shot. Powell hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Powell's got 6 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Out to the right wing. McDermott down low. 7 points in the game. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And he makes the first. The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Dallas. He hits both from the stripe.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half. And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
The pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. For the three. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 23 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
Stay aggressive. You need about 8 or 9 of those. Let them fly.
Feeling maybe some of his guys are being too careful on shot selection, I think, guys. How do you interpret Greg Popovich maybe trying to loosen them up just a bit?
I mean, you know, the intelligence and the experience he brings to the game, he sees things just so clearly. Sometimes it's really just a simple adjustment.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. So with Johnson on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Devontae Graham. Evan Vassell out there with Kem Birch. Then it's Jones. And it's Bassey in at the 5, down low. And so here is Dallas. Dallas leading by 10. Outside Hardaway. He kicks it to Irving. No good on the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Vassell. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Now here's Irving. Powell finds Doncic. Here's Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Both free throws good for Irving.
When Kyrie Irving is engaged, guys, this guy is almost unstoppable. The handle, the finishing ability, the absolute fearlessness when the game hangs in the balance.
Now here's Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
And what Johnson lacks in size, he makes up for with determination. Even the foul can't stop him completely.
First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
But what a wizard Kyrie is in the open floor. Utilizes his speed to help create open shots in transition. That's beautiful.
Spurs trail by 10. Pass to Vassell. Johnson against Hardaway. Johnson kicks to Green. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Graham against Irving. Hardaway passes to Powell. Outside Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Boy, Powell is proving to be a handful inside. Does a good job utilizing his long arms to get the call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Powell.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
And so Powell nails both of them. And so Graham will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 9 points. McGee with the block. Irving against Graham. Irving dishes to Doncic. Back to Irving. Hardaway for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
Wow, the big-time range is evident from Hardaway Jr. Go ahead, send it in.
Spurs have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Hardaway.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid. Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Dallas leading by 12. Pass to McGee. Back to Irving. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Graham against Irving. Bassey, the pass to Sohan. Stolen by McGee. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Got a piece of it. Here's the break. Graham gets a wide open look. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And the Mavericks call time here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Spurs trail by 13. On the wing, Johnson. Passes it to Bassey. McGee with the block. On the wing, Doncic. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Graham, the pass to Johnson. And there's the drive. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
Just another facet to Keldon's game. I feel like his ceiling just keeps rising.
Doncic outside. Right wing. Here's Powell. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. Over Graham. No good from Irving. San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Johnson, and it's Johnson again missing.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Count it. Good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Sohan after Luka Doncic's bucket. Graham, the pass to Sohan. Now, here's Vassell. Guarded by Doncic.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now it's 27 points for Luka Doncic. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Sohan. The pass to Bessie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Irving. Takes a 3. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one.
Kyrie Irving gets off the ball, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. Yeah, that's pure.
Now, here's Vassell. Pass to Sohan. Looking to get back on track here, and the shot is good.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Dallas leading by 14. Outside Hardaway. Kicks to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Rebound San Antonio. Sohan's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Powell with the steal. They're running. And here they go. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, this is why Kyrie Irving can make a defense look bad. He can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
And so Graham will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Mavericks with the rebound. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
So it's San Antonio now. It's an 18-point game. Johnson left side. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Vassell. To the middle, 5 to shoot. Here's Bassett. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Powell. A rebound by the Spurs. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Jones checked in for the Spurs. And Dallas also making a switch. Wood, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Spurs trail by 18. Jones kicks to Johnson. Tipped away. Hardaway with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Irving's got the ball. Here's Wood. Bassey pulls it in.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Doncic with the steal. Down low. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
And the Spurs with possession here. And the pass to Vassell. Back to Jones. Pass to Sohan. They swipe it. Jones against Irving. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Johnson kicks to Jones. To stop the run, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Mavericks leading by 20. Outside Irving. Over in the corner, Doncic. Pass to Powell. From outside, off the mark. The Spurs shooting poorly, just 35% so far.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Irving against Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, how about the speed at which Kyrie Irving comes at you on the drive? This is why he's able to draw so many fouls.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Here's Hardaway. Following the bucket by the Spurs.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Mavericks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Luka Doncic.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Now, here's Irving. Hardaway dishes to Irving. Just 4 to shoot. The rebound by the Spurs. And here are the Spurs. A big stretch here going 10-2. Kept alive. Sohan. Passes to Vassell. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. No good from outside. Doncic outside. Now the pass to Irving. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, very few can match your offensive creativity. So how do you integrate that into the team system?
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action, and practicing with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot-arounds or walkthroughs, we're starting to feel progress right there and just getting back to what we know, and that's executing on both ends of the floor and trusting one another.
Well, the ball was certainly moving tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.